I appreciate your time on this one, and I want to talk about good and evil, or God and the devil. But I'm gonna take religion out of it because it's not really relevant right now. But when I hear those words or those titles, I hear life and death in a way, because death is not the end of anything. It's just the start of something new. So that's how I see that in that from that perspective, and in that vein, that's how I see it. That's what death is to me. But when you look at it, God is everything progressive and functional for life to continue to prosper. And the devil be the absence of God. It would be the absence of that energy. It would be the destruction of life. It's the chaos. It's the pain experienced in vain. Evil spelled backwards is live, so it kind of tells you what it means. It's the opposite of life. It's the opposite of live. Because at the end of the day, everything is energy. Some energy wants life to grow and flourish, while other energy wants to destroy and control that life. And I think they both have to exist. In the same way that light is the absence of dark, but they occupy the same local space. When you turn off the light, darkness reveals that it's been there the whole time. They exist in a codependent relationship. Light is the visual expression of potential energy that lurks within the darkness. And to me, that is why life always finds a way. Because it needs the challenge of chaos in order to find the most efficient and the most functional path, and the path of least resistance. To me, that is why life is so resilient in the face of destruction. It doesn't fold or wither under extreme circumstances. It settles in and gets comfortable and begins to thrive within the most extreme conditions, like inside of a volcano. Yes, there are living organisms inside of volcanoes. So if life can express itself there, then it can express itself anywhere. But evil is easy, destruction is easy, which is why it can take years to build something that can be destroyed in seconds. But there's the catch, which is why I don't think the Bible is good or does a good job for adults in this topic, because the story of a fallen angel with horns chilling in his own world, operating with immunity from punishment, tempting people to do bad things, only works for kids and children. Doesn't make sense to adults if you really think about it. And then you get older and start to realize it, and it starts to fall apart. And now it makes sense. Now you're stuck in this weird place where you know what you've been told is most likely not true. And you don't want to get told some more bullshit, so you just say, well, I'll be an atheist and nothing matters. And there's no such thing as good or evil. But that is not true either. That is just the product of a corrupted system acting as your spiritual guide or your spiritual teacher. Because it doesn't teach to free. It teaches to control. That's why I look at everything as energy first. And energy is either pro-life or destructive. And in this universe, they are both required for life to grow and evolve. Because destruction and death just opens up the opportunity for new life. It's the yin and the yang. It's two sides of the same energy entangled in a cosmic dance for eternity.